I go show you what I can do.
Miss Onicia Muller. Onicia, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on this call today.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Big up where you're from.
Say Martin, you must say no. Tell the pushers they got to go.
And so you locked in as one of our first pre-orders to pre-order the movie, right?
That's the easiest $20 I spent. Like, I know for sure my kids would want to see themselves on the screen.
We now have these ebooks available that are circulating.
Yeah.
And as a pre-order, you do get the ebooks every month, right?
Yes, I get them in my email. Even though sometimes my email be doing funny, sending it to the spam folder, even though I mark it as not spam all the time. But then you tag me on Twitter and I'm like, let me go see what this spam folder saying. But yes, I do get the ebooks on time every month. Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about how you and your kids are enjoying the story.
Well, so my children do not like exams. So getting them to do more homework is like, that's not really the vibe. But if I say there's a story, he wants to, my two sons, they want to read it. And they are they like Wildcrats on PBS, which is about creature powers. So they like the idea of powers. They love Transformers. So that's also why they love the Caddy Club, because it's a group of kids that they can see themselves in. And just in general, my thing is in the morning when I make them breakfast, we'll read a story. And so sometimes we'll read Caddy Club, sometimes we'll read a chapter from a different book. And that's how we've been doing it.
Tell me, how old are your kids?
6 and 2.5. So
6 is Oscar.
Yes.
Does he like the drawing section of the ebooks?
Yes. So I haven't printed them out, but he likes to draw inspired from the different characters he comes across, whether he's drawing Optimus Prime or golfing characters, is all the same. Yeah. He made a comic. I put the words in there.
So I see that he's an artist.
I'm so proud of my nugget. Yeah.
You should be. I just want to thank you in person on this call for that support, because really that, you were one of the earliest people to come on board. And I really appreciate that you thought that this was a valuable project for your family.
Yeah. And the first project I watched from you was Big Man Dad. Once I saw that project, I was locked in. I was like, I don't know who Storyplay Media is, but I was like locked in. And then you came out with the Caddy Club, and I was like, okay, now we're going places. The idea of a group of kids leaving the real world to go to their version of Narnia, gaining their superpowers, and then coming back and changing their world. And then, of course, as a mom, #representation matters.
You can join in the Caddy Club fun by going to Storyplay TV. Join our reading challenge to read with your child for 24 days by purchasing a series of 24 ebooks. These ebooks have a reading, a comprehension, arts activities, as well as games that your kid can either play by themselves or with a group. So each ebook has a different game and a different art prompt and a different story to keep your young readers engaged and, most importantly, entertained, because we want to keep learning fun, and that's what we do here at Storyplay TV. We want to make sure that we learn and play. So check it out, guys, and join the club. So you recently did a comedy special, Miss Funny Lady. Tell us, where can we find it?
Yeah, my comedy special is called Good Island Yell. It's about my postpartum experience. I know it doesn't sound funny, right? But I had a horrible OBGYN. And so I got revenge against her in the most comedic way possible. So I'm not going to spoil it, but it's available on my website, oniciamiller.com, GIG, or you can type in the search Good Island Gyal. That's GYAL.
If you need any type of services in connection to media, please do check out clairemango.com. Use the code STORYPLAY for a 30% discount on fair trade prices for Onicia's services. And if the 30% discount doesn't work for you, she does a pay what you can offer, which I think is extremely generous.
Thank you for the shout out. I want to be clear that when you hit me with the pay what you can, I might do a website for $1, but you gotta pray that it's on a good day. You gotta pray that it's on a good day. Also, the pay what you can is beyond cash. If you say, hey, Onicia, I need a website and I got a Gucci bag. You want Gucci bag? I'm like, sure, maybe. Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't just end at graphic and media services. Like I told y'all, this lady does a lot of things. So it's the holiday season. You want to send your loved ones some greeting cards. You can get cards at oniciamiller.com/cards. And her cards are really thoughtful and representation oriented.
Yes, and you'll be supporting not just one Caribbean artist, but two Caribbean artists, because Rachel Osborne from Nuance Casting and Poupar is
Like
a
Rachel.
collaborator. Yes, and so every sale, we're not operating in capitalism. We have a 50-50 profit split. So every sale is a sale.
That's what's up.